Get this started. Oh, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's all safe and healthy. My name is Mo from Deuce Talking Comics, and I got my partner in crime. Let me see if I get it right. This way. Oh, he's drinking.
TKsbatkave.
Oh,
TK from TKsbatkave with with
what?
with a K.
There it is. TK from TKsbatkave. So this is episode 32. 32?
Just about, yeah.
32, because I know we did 31 on my YouTube channel. Then we did go live on your channel, but it was more of a news update, comic book review type of thing. So this is, I would guess, for the pop culture show, this is episode 32. Right? How you doing, TK?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I saw yesterday you were streaming live gaming. So that's a new thing for the TKsbatkave. So how's that feel?
I mean, there's a lot of technical things going on here with all these wires, but I think it's working out. I think it's good. I just found out, so I sounded lower when my game was on, because remember, my game is still connected to the laptop.
Yes.
So I guess that makes a difference when my game was on. The only reason why I had it on, because right before this, I was playing with Mello, and I was like, Mello, don't let me down, but I gotta go. So I'm gonna buy you back in Call of Duty. I'm gonna buy you back, and you take over the game. She was like, all right, cool. Don't worry. I got this. I'll send you a pic of the win later. And I was like, all right, cool. Bro, I just looked to the left. She died. So I turned it off. I was like,
Call of Duty is a tough game, man. Call of Duty is a tough game. Now that you're game capturing, you play around with the settings. Now we go live. When you get everybody on board and you can hear everybody talking and laughing and all that stuff, that's when the real fun begins. I know when I go live, I go to play Madden or Gears of War.
Quiet. You're in the background. You're like, I think I should do this play. He's gonna do this. Let me get to the 1 yard line and not score.
No.
Bro, how did you feel at that point?
So,
if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Mo, he went live. He was playing Madden. I hopped on. I was like, all right, cool. Let's see what Mo got. He was doing good, and then I don't know what happened.
So the game was fun though, because I was actually down. I came back. I was down. I came back, and I was mostly talking to TK though. I'm playing, acting like if TK is next to me. I'm like, yo, TK, what do you think I should do right now? So there was a specific play that I was running that was working anytime I needed big yards. I think Comic Book Poser, what up, Comic Book Poser? He knows the play because he saw my last game where I won ugly, but I won. And I made a pass. I'm running, and I could feel the guy slowing down. Maybe I turned on the turbo booster too soon, and he got caught in the 1 yard line. That would have tied the game. And I was like, ha, 4 chances. The first play I ran,
you would have won the game because you ran the time too.
I would have tied it. And you know what I was gonna do, TK? I would have tied it, and I would have gone for the extra point.
That's why I said you could have won. You would have went for it because you ran the time as well. So the turnover, it would have been like 20 seconds. And I don't know how many timeouts the other teammates had.
He had all his timeouts, because then before that happened, so I'm here. I run it to the right. I get stopped. I actually use a yard. So then I keep running the same play, but at opposite ends. And you keep telling me, oh, the running back is open, but the play is to the tight end. And I'm worried to get sacked. And I have no more timeouts left. So if I get sacked, the time is going. Bro. I threw it. He kind of and I lost. I was like, oh, but that's the fun part. That's the fun part. It
is. You kept your cool, but then you hit me up and you was like, yo, I'm tight as hell, yo. Forget this now, man.
Yo, you serious right now? 4 chances and I couldn't get it.
But I can imagine how you felt. I know that. I was playing last night. I went live yesterday thinking we was gonna play Gears, but Mo never came on.
I was watching. Listen,
90 Day Fiance. I got it. I saw one episode. You put a picture, and I was like, "Oh, I know that couple." And that was it. I saw barely an episode. I don't know what it was, but we was playing. It was me, Perry from Perry Comics, and it was Mo Jr.
Yes, because you hit me up, and I was watching TV show with my wife, and Mo was downstairs. Oh, Mo was in the living room watching the last few minutes of the Nets versus the Portland Blazers game. Whoever wins goes to the playoffs. So he's like, "Yo, can I watch it downstairs?" Cool. And then when the game was done, there was only 3 minutes left. I saw my phone that was charging, and is you telling me, "Yo, you gonna go?" I was like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna go down soon." But then I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna watch TV with my lady." If you're watching, my lady. And then I go, "Yo, but Mo's gonna get on." And I go, "Yo, Mo, TK's on now. Jump on with him." So he went on. And I saw like the clips of you guys going, and then he came down to get some ice cream. He's like, "Yo, we won the game!" And I'm
we
like,
won one. Yo, he had like 11 kills. I had 6 kills, and Perry had no kills. Nah, he had 2 kills, but it was good. It was good. He took it out from the end. At the end, he took over, and he brought us to the winning circle.
Mo gets busy on Call of Duty. My son Mo Jr. And when you hear that, did you hear that? He's on the keyboard, and he's like. So I was like, all right. And he's always telling me, "Yo, if you're tired of Gears of War, play some Call of Duty." I'm like, "Yo, I'm not that good at Call of Duty. I'm struggling at Gears, and you want me to play Call of Duty? Come on, bro. You want me to punch a hole in the wall? Come on." But yo, don't worry. You're gonna figure out the settings, and then it's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be cool because if I'm not mistaken, you, me, Perry, Chronic, even Mo, we just reserved Avengers.
Bro, I reserved it last night.
Oh,
100 megabytes. Avengers Deluxe. That shit's gonna be whack. Watch.
Yeah, even if it's whack, we get to play. We get to all play
together.
Like we're gonna be. Let's see who's gonna be stuck as Hawkeye or Black Widow. Mo was like, "I'll be Hawkeye. I'll be like sniping." I'm like, "Okay, bro.
I'll be Captain America or Thor."
All right.
I wonder if you could pick characters like that. You get me, like Ultimate Alliance. Ultimate Alliance, bro. It had like 30 people on their roster, and you could pick all these crazy things. Like I love the game. Yeah, the camera angle was, but it's back in the day. You get me? They didn't have that so much. Now they got open world stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, make a game, make it open world like San Andreas, make it open world like Grand Theft Auto. No story needed. Just put superheroes versus villains. And that's it in the open world, and that's it. You don't need no story.
Just let us loose. Let us loose. And also, I heard
with all these powers.
Yeah, let us loose and let us just do whatever we want. And also, I heard that the first downloadable content will be that you can download X-Men characters. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So I know we reserved it. I think it's released when? Next week?
Bro, it's out for PS4 right now, the beta.
Why is it like that? Well, I got Xbox, and I think we get it 3 days before the official release, but PS4 already has the beta. So I mean,
I think we get it. Do we get it before PS4? I'm pretty sure we get it. Or no?
PS4 gets the beta, and I think they get the beta now. Xbox and PS4, they're both gonna release at the same time. But if you reserved it now and you paid for the deluxe, you're gonna get it you can play it 3 days before the official release.
So Xbox just still comes out losing.
Pretty much, you know what I mean? Which is dumb because I think the game is crossplay, right?
It is, but it's supposedly exclusive to only PlayStation kind of deal. But it's not exclusive to the platform. I don't know.
All play. Let us.
You got peeps. You got peeps in the chat. What's up, everyone?
Doubt.
M3 Lions. The champ. He put the champ is here.
Oh, let's go through the chat before we go through the topics. So yes, Empty Lines. What's up, bro? Empty Lines in the house. Hey. Is it the champ? Oh yeah, yesterday. Listen, yesterday I was in Comic Book Poser's live stream for his game show. It was me versus Burke's Family 54. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It was a lot of fun. I don't know why. I'm excited. I'm ready. And then when let's go. And I got nervous. I was
That's like, how it always is.
And then I just went with the flow, and it was a lot of fun. I won the first round. So now I go to the second round, and I think I face I'm not sure if I face is it Bruce and Elizabeth or that face Biggie Shaq, or I don't know if it's gonna be
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Comic Poser could speak on that.
Yeah, Comic Poser. If you can let us know. But listen, second round, whoever I'm facing, let's have some fun. It was cool, and I liked how everything broke down. He gave us 3 minutes to state our case, 3 minutes for the other case. Then we actually shared the questions, and everybody voted in the comments and everything. And then when they voted, I started sweating. I was like, but it was fun. and I'm looking forward to the second round. Yeah, TK, are you drinking kombucha? How you pronounce
Kombucha.
kombucha?
Kombucha. Yes, I am, sir. I am.
Kombucha, delicious.
Magically delicious.
Perry, are you
50
dropping
Fear,
bars?
No Man, Warrior, Swinging Swords. Is that what was that?
Is that Wu-Tang?
No, that's 50 Cent. That's
50 Fear No Man.
Is that Patiently Waiting? No.
If it's patiently waiting, isn't it?
Say that I'm a genius. Wrote it.
Picture me, pen in hand,
But
right?
that make me sicker.
Oh, what was that?
What song is that?
Let us know, Perry. What song is that from? Yo, Call of Duty was mad fun. Yo, we got a dub. Got that W yesterday. Got everybody saying what's up to each other. Once we're done with these comments,
I think it is Patiently Waiting.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Yo, he's gonna play. I'm gonna play it free tonight. Perry got the hookup for Avengers. Yo, he's gonna get like 1,000 views now. Watch. He's gonna be
Batman. Bro, I'm Batman all day, every day.
Yo, so he says that's gonna be for the PS4 first. I mean, all right, I guess. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's like, yo, we're gonna do it for Xbox, but PS4 exclusively for you. You guys get it first,
bro. PS4 Sony just gave them money. That was it.
He said no crossplay. That's a mistake, man. Not Perry a mistake. I'm saying you don't think that's a mistake that they should make that game crossplay? It'll be so much fun. But PS4 and PS5 can play together. Nah, for sure. Southern Comic Geek, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for showing up. It's an all New York showdown. You and versus Bruce and Stephanie. All right, New York. Yeah,
and Long Island, because they live in Long Island. También.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. So I did hear them mention that yesterday. They're like, oh, we didn't know dudes was from Long Island. So that's cool. Yeah. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to see what the topic's gonna be.
2 versus 1.
I'm like, I'll have Logan here if I could feel like I'm not alone. Ring It 50. It's Ring It. That's the song. I agree, Mo. It should be crossplay. Yeah, it'll be so much fun. Look how much fun it is right now playing Call of Duty crossplay. You know what I mean? So TK, I'm gonna get right into the topics. And you know, in 8 days, what's gonna happen? We have the DC fandom, August 22nd, which is just 8 days away. So recently, what they've been doing, they've been kind of posting, because it's a 24-hour event, right? It's a 24-hour event, right, TK? So we found out yesterday what time Zack Snyder will be having his own panel, and we find out it's at 5:45 p.m. So
I'm sorry, but I'll be playing games. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So at 5:45 p.m. and then the next panel is at 6. So he's gonna have 15 minutes to pretty much talk all about his Snyder cut. So he's pretty much gonna be talking about all the teasers that they've been putting out on the internet, all the changes, all the additional content to the movie, and he will be releasing the official trailer of the Snyder Cut with the official release date.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, TK?
This is whole movement from the top. This is something that goes down in history. This is something that, especially the pop culture family, like you should know, like, hey, listen, they did a petition. It took 2 years. This happened. Now the film's coming. Now there's a third part. Now it's the Snyder Cut, and it's gonna happen. And I'm excited for this. We did get the teaser from the Superman, the black suit Superman, which I thought was cool. Which I'm pretty sure he heard me when I talked about the whole black suit. But it was cool to see that they move forward with that. For the trailer itself, again, we're skeptical just because it's like how much different will he short? But again, Zack Snyder, he puts it out there. Hey, like, listen, I did not watch the Justice League film, which I wanted to ask you, Mo. Do you think he watched it? Yes or no?
He watched it.
He said he didn't watch it, but do you think he watched it?
I think one night he was just, let me see what my creation was turned into. He watched it, and he knows what needs to be changed. He knows he's gonna put out what he wants, and he probably watched it and saw the mistakes that were done. So not only he's gonna release what he wanted originally, he's also gonna improve what he didn't watch. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So definitely, like, I mean, even if his family members were like, did you see Justice League? Because that shit was whack. This is what was wrong with it. I'm pretty sure they had a whole breakdown with that, and his fans kept telling him. So even if he didn't see the film, I'm sure he has like a image in his head of how things were terrible and where things went wrong. But I'm excited. You said 15 minutes, right? The window.
So he's gonna officially the Zack Snyder panel 5:45. The next panel is 6 p.m. So 15 full minutes of him talking
it's
about
10 minutes. It's 10 to 12 minutes of him talking, and then the trailer drops.
Which, by the way, it's only gonna be him. There's not going to be any additional guests like, Ben Affleck or whatever. It's just going to be him. But people are saying that when he drops the trailer, probably the first 30 seconds is the stars of the movie kind of saying how excited they are about the new Snyder Cut, like little snippets, and then the official trailer. Uh-oh, what's Rocky doing?
He's messing with the cords. Go over there, Rocky. Over there. No. Go.
Just put him on your lap, TK. Just put him on your lap.
Nah, because he can't see a hand. He sees a hand and he wants.
Oh no! So yeah, like it's gonna be just 15 minutes. So I think what you're saying is true. It's probably gonna be just 10 minutes of him just talking. Hey, these are the teasers that we were talking about. These are the changes. And then here's like the last 5 minutes is probably gonna be a video of the actors. Like, yo, I'm excited about this. Oh, I can't wait for that. Oh, and then the official trailer. I don't want it to be it's not going to be a teaser trailer. It's going to be the official first trailer. And at the end of the trailer, he's going to drop the release date of the Snyder Cut movie.
Get that new Steppenwolf in there.
Ooh, yeah. Pretty sure he's going to be talking about that. He says, when does the trailer drop? It's going to be August 22nd. August 22nd is the DC fandom, and it's going to be all day. But at 5:45, for those of you that want to watch it live, that's his panel, 5:45.
Bro, I'm gonna be going hard with my videos. I'm gonna be like, trailer reaction to Justice League. Zack
Snyder gonna do it first time watching Justice League. Yo, right? That I would want to watch. He'll be like hating Matt Hardy, be like, oh my god.
I think to keep it professional, he's just gonna say the things that he did good in the film.
Yeah.
You get me?
Rocky about to eat the El Gato.
Okay.
So El Gato, is it
El Gato? El Gato.
Right?
But everybody that doesn't speak Spanish, they'll be like El Gato. I mean, I guess.
You mean El Gato? El Gato?
El Gato?
As a joke, when I picked up I don't think I told you. As a joke, when I picked up mine in Best Buy a while back, I was like, hi, yeah, I'm here to pick up my El Gato. What are you fucking talking about? I'm gonna drop all my DC movies on that week. There it is. Perry about to go hard.
He's about to go hard, and then he's gonna do the trailer reaction for Justice League.
Yeah. So check this out. So that's regarding this the Zack Snyder panel. So now everybody knows August 22nd, 24-hour event, but at 5:45. That's going to be the Zack Snyder panel. He's going to release the official trailer, the official release date, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Maybe we should go live, right? And like watch it at the same time if we can.
Bro, can we? I think we can because it's
gonna be
streaming. We should go live.
Let's do it like this. Yo, imagine the reaction is either two things. Yo! Or imagine we're like, yo, that shit looks whack, bro.
That's why for that one, I can't do I have to make sure that, oh my God. Let it be whack, yo. Let it be whack.
We need to watch it live. Check it out. At 6:45 p.m., a new DCEU film will be announced. So at 6:45 p.m., there's going to be an announcement of a new DCEU movie. You know, we've heard a lot of rumors the last few years of movies that they wanted to do. You know, they wanted to do a Lobo movie, Perry. They wanted to do a Green Lantern, a new Green Lantern movie. We heard rumors about Zatanna. We've heard rumors about Gotham City Sirens, and even a Nightwing movie. My question to you: at 6:45, they're gonna announce a new movie. What would you want that announcement to be? What do you think it will be? Two questions, TK. I'm sorry. What do you think it'll be, and what do you want that announcement to be?
Well, it all depends. When you say a new movie, they're gonna announce a new movie. Is this a movie that hasn't been heard of, or is this a movie? Are they saying it like, yeah, we're gonna announce a new movie, as in like Black Adam, and then show you like a skit of that, like, or is it a brand new movie?
There were, when I was doing my research, they were very vague. They just said at 6:45 they're gonna use that panel to announce a new movie. So then in that the research I was doing, they were kind of like talking about, could it be a movie that we kind of were teased about, not teased about, but was talked about the last few years, or is it gonna be a brand new movie? So that's why the question to you is like, okay, maybe if it is a movie that they teased about, what do you think it will be, or what would you want it to be?
I think right now. So let's recap what we got in the movie industry right now. So for the DCEU, we got Shazam #2 that was just announced today or a day ago that they're starting a film that they're gonna start filming.
Which is another topic that we're gonna talk about, which a lot of the DC and Marvel, they're gonna start shooting films in 2 weeks. So
it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy out there. Movies everywhere. Production. I won't be surprised if they come into my house to make a movie. You know?
Rocky, no, get out.
like I could just imagine how many movies are gonna start in production. But so we had Shazam #2. We have Black Adam, which is also announced. There was another villain that was announced for Black Adam. Well, in Black Adam, not that it's gonna be his villain. I forgot who it was.
Is it that little?
It's rumored to be in it.
Isn't it that little?
The purple guy with the hat? Zag, the weird name?
The thing that showed up at the end of the first Shazam. The one with the little monster in the jail cell, that it looks like a corny villain, but apparently is very powerful.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not too sure. Hopefully, and we got Aquaman 2, right?
Aquaman 2, that's been confirmed.
Wonder Woman 1984.
1984, that was also confirmed.
So that's 4 films, right?
4.
And am I missing one? Shazam, Aquaman, Wonder Woman,
Flashpoint. Okay, so those we know is not something that they need a panel to, hey, surprise, this is a new movie that's coming out. The way they made it sound, that it's going to be a huge announcement. So if they say, Flashpoint, yeah, we know that. You know what I mean? Oh, Wonder Woman 1984, yeah, we know that. Shazam 2, unless they be like, hey, Black Adam, and it's going to be officially filming now. Then we're going to be like, yo, is that a rumor?
Bro, I need confirmation if they're gonna go the route of obviously creating a team again or not, because that makes the biggest difference. It makes the biggest difference, because if they're not gonna create a team again, then there's characters that I wanted to see that is just, it wouldn't work out as just a solo and like bringing them out. So Green Lantern, for one chance, that's like my number one person that I want to see, you know. Or Martian Manhunter. These guys are people I want to see. But the thing is, I want to see them evolve into the team. Like, you know, have your solo and then come to a team. Now, if they're just going to be like a Green Lantern movie, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'd rather go the route with villains and stick with Black Adam. And then, you know, go the other route. Get a Deathstroke film, but with Ben Affleck's Batman in there, and they fight, but in his perspective. I don't know.
So I'm gonna go through the comments real quick, because TK, you made some good points there, and I want to go back to those points because there was something that they announced a few weeks ago regarding what you just said. So Perry says, so DC app going to be 100% comics and HBO taking yeah. They even announced a few days ago. They rumored it when we spoke about it a few weeks ago, and they made it official. Titans ain't coming back to the DC app. It's going. Season 3 in them is going to HBO Max. So I think that DC app is just going to be a place that you go to download comics, and you can see the animated movies. So that's,
bro,
I paid for the year. So what's up?
What does Marvel have? Marvel has the Disney app. And then don't they have their separate for like comics and toys and
they do, actually. That? They do. They have the Marvel app. The Worm. So TK, I don't know if you remember the Shazam towards the end. when that first villain that he faced,
Yeah.
Doctor. So at the end, he's hearing a voice, and in the little just it's a little worm, but apparently that he's called Mr. Mind. He's a
Mr.
crazy
Mind,
villain, but he did look hella corny. I remember seeing that and being like, bro. Yo, what's up, John? Prime in the house. NWC in the house. What's up, bro? He says Lobo. So TK, you just said you wouldn't be too happy knowing that none of these movies are leading to a team up. I do remember the director saying that they're not going to do any team up movie regarding, especially Justice League, for a while because they wanted to. Maybe this could help us because they said that they're going to only focus on making solo movies of new characters that haven't been used. But they did say that the only team up movie that they're going to be focusing on going forward is Justice League Dark.
That's what I need. I need. Honestly, Marvel set the pace, and it's like, yo, not only did we give you solos, we brought these characters together. We brought the Avengers together. Not only did we do the Avengers, now there's 3 to 4 films with the Avengers out, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And that saga ended, and it was perfect. It was perfect in my eyes. Obviously, there's hiccups, but other than that, it's a perfect. It was a perfect 10 years. How many years it took? And it's like Justice League. Yeah, I would want to see characters solo films, but I like build-ups. So Shazam, building up to Shazam 2, was there a build-up? I don't think so. I feel like Shazam 1 was good. Don't get me wrong, it was funny and everything. But I feel like if you're only gonna take the solo route, you got to build up that character's first film to the second film to the third film hard. Like you got to make it like it's a team. So when it comes to like Batman, like I want to see Batman and then villains, but I want to see a villain in the background. Or like, hey, we weren't the ones pulling the strings the whole time. Like keep you guessing. And then that's when you're like, oh, you know what? Forget about a team. I want to know where Batman's going to go in his next film against these people. It's like, you get me? That's how you have to build your solo films now if you want to succeed. Because if not, then I'm going to see it as in like, yo, what if Batman and Green Lantern, came together? That would be cool. What if these groups, what if the Justice League came to Young Teen Titans or Teen Titans or, anything like that? Because Marvel had Avengers and they went hard and they took it to the next level and it made it happened. Great story and boom. And they're going to continue like that.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I also agree that maybe if they don't do a big coming together movie like a Justice League, team ups, because that's the thing now with them signing Henry Cavill for multiple movies. Maybe the next Shazam will be like a team up. It's him and Superman, and that's building Shazam's story. Meanwhile, they're building up Black Adam, which, by the way, he's getting his own solo movie. You know what I mean? So all that stuff building up, okay, cool. That's going to lead to something major. Meanwhile, if there is a Green Lantern movie, okay, cool. Green Lantern solo movie. And maybe that leads to, oh, by the way, I think it's going to be called, I could be wrong, Green Lantern Corps. Okay, let's get the origin of the Green Lantern Corps. What is out there going on? We see that being built up, and then somebody else pops in. Team up movie, that's going on. Now, while Shazam is being built up with Superman and Black Adam, you got Green Lantern being built up with probably Sinestro and all that stuff. Wait a minute, Black Adam, Sinestro. Yo, there's a little villain group building up. Bam.
Legion of Doom. This is what I was about to bring up. I was like, yo, you could build the Legion of Doom. Yo, Deathstroke, whatever his name was. I forgot. Mangalo.
Joe Magna. Magic Mike.
I don't watch Magic Mike. That's you.
True Blood, the werewolf from True Blood.
There you go. Yo, that Deathstroke.
First of all, that was the wrong sound effect. It was supposed to be.
He looked official.
He
like video game.
Yup.
Game. He do Batman or Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. And because I love those games, and
he looked like the comic book Deathstroke.
Exactly, perfect. White beard, took it off. He had the patch. Yo, it was perfect. And I'm like, yo, if you gonna go, because this Black Adam is gonna be what, the second villain movie, kind of,
pretty much.
Because we had the Joker, But is Black
Yeah.
Adam in the universe? Is Black Adam DCEU continuity can be in other films kind of deal? Because we heard that the Joker, what's his name, was like, yo, it's not, it's its own thing, right?
It's like its own. The way they made it sound, it's not in the main continuity. It's in a different universe.
Yeah.
But when you talk about DC, we all know about so many crises, so you could play around with that. But technically, not in the DCEU.
Honestly, I think this is just a money thing. I think it's just, obviously it's always going to be about business and whatever. Because if we're spitting out ideas like this, I could just imagine comic book creators or everybody in DCU just spitting ideas out, and they're just not taking grasp of the good ones. They just, I don't know what they're doing. Like Shazam, the film was good. I liked it. It was funny. I thought it was just like what a kid would be. My only thing is I didn't like the family introduction.
You think maybe real quick, I'm gonna go to the comments. You got Southern Mike, Magic Mike. Yes.
Southern Mike.
I remember him from True Blood. I should have said Magic Mike. I was gonna Mo Magic Mike.
I watched it too.
Perry's like your fave. Perry, watch that movie yet? Magic Mike. Yo, Perry, here's an idea. Perry reacts to Magic Mike. Joker wasn't a DC movie. It was a DC movie because Joker is a DC character, but was it a DCEU movie? No, because the creator made it clear, I'm not going to make a Joker movie. I'm going to make a movie. It just so happens to be that the main character is Joker. I was like, oh, I get that. You know what I mean? But it's the Joker, TK. You know, it's the Joker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Never seen it. That's the next one right there. You had mentioned, I'm sorry, what was it that you had said at the end? I completely forgot.
I said about Shazam. I didn't like the fact that they introduced the family at the end. My
question to you was, do you feel that maybe it was too soon to introduce them?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. You got Shazam, which is his first time on the big screen. You got the general population, not knowing who this character is, or just knowing a really minimal amount of information on this character. And then you want to say that his power split up and now he's got these 5, super beings, and they all in super, I don't know. It was just too much. The movie itself was cheesy, fun, and cheesy in a good way. Cause I like cheesy sometimes, retarded, but real. If I was a little kid, if I was growing up like Billy Batson, I would be the same way.
You would be the same.
Exactly. Yeah. But when it came to the end, I was just like, yo, we didn't need that, or it was too early for that. It was too early for that.
I agree 100%. I think the movie should have just focused on building Billy Batson Shazam, his character up, and on his own, trying to figure out how to defeat Dr. Sylvania.
Yeah.
It would have made sense to bring the Shazam family on part 2, part 3 when things get more serious. Things, I need help. Because now, guess what? By the way, I agree. Shazam, I like Shazam. My second favorite DC character, Shazam. And the movie was done well. It was cheesy to a point that it's a kid with superpowers, and the way they will react, it makes sense. Like if I was at that age, I would act that way. I wouldn't know. I'll be telling my boy, yo, TK, it's me, it's Mo, it's me. Yo, look, let's go figure this out. So it made sense. But now, you know what's been taken away? Well, if Shazam gets in trouble, he just got his crew. We shouldn't have gotten that too soon.
I was just like, oh man, that's too much. Look, listen, the way I would have done the whole DCEU, I'll restart everything, reboot everything, not even getting complex with the whole Flashpoint or anything like that. Just reboot everything. Start with the Robert Pattinson film. Start with Robert Pattinson's Batman, right? So you got Batman number 1, go through there. Batman number 2, Batman number 3, make that trilogy, make it dark, make it, make his characters stand out, make his role gallery, which is the best, arguably, in all comics besides Spider-Man. But obviously, I'm gonna pick Batman's characters over Spider-Man. I think they're around, but
it's Batman. Because you know why? Yeah. He's got Joker.
Because Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze.
Hey, stop. Raise your hands and freeze.
Oh God. But I won't lie, on your debate you mentioned the toys, and I remember having a lot of the toys from that film.
TK,
I remember a lot having a lot
which
of those,
proved my point.
which was cool, which was official. The gray and black suit, the blue Mr.
It
Freeze.
looked dope. And
Yeah.
that was the point that they didn't care about the storyline. Not to get sidetracked because we're still talking about the fandom and DC.
Yeah.
They didn't care about ratings and all that. They were like, listen, cash grab. I need toys. I need Batman in different suits. I need Robin, which by the way, you know what sucks? That Robin suit was close to the Nightwing suit.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Oh, we got Alicia Silverstone's, which by the way, I failed to mention that a lot of people were hating on her because they said that she was a bit overweight, which was messed up. Which by the way, if that happens now, that wouldn't happen now.
We fighting overweight.
Yeah, which was it was dumb. I remember they were like messing with her and everything. It was like she looked fine to me. And anyway, then you got Freeze, then you got Poison Ivy, then you got Bane. Yo, toys. So again, that was my main thing. It was like they didn't care for a good storyline. It's sell toys, McDonald's and all that stuff. So yeah, going back to like Shazam and everything, you know, yeah, it was too soon to bring that family in, but also we got Wonder Woman coming up, and we're gonna be introduced to Cheetah. She's also part of the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, which is perfect. Perfect. We got, if we stay, I don't even know if we could stay with the Lex Luthor, which Jesse Eisenberg, whatever his name was. I mean, obviously, he's not the Lex Luthor that we wanted, but I think he did a decent job. I don't think he did bad. Logan? Is that Jurassic Park? Woo! Woo!
Oh yeah, look, TK got the same. This is hey. Logan, you can sit down here if you want. That's the other thing. Like, are they gonna? Ooh, it's sour. Are they gonna reboot Jason Eisenberger's Lex Luthor? Because that technically, you got him, you got Deathstroke floating around, you got Cheetah, you got Black Adam. So you
practically got the Legion of Doom. You practically almost there. You're halfway there. Get like Bane, and that's it, or something. I don't know. Sure. And then but yeah, man, I feel like I don't know, DC, they're having troubles. I feel like the financial troubles with them are really clouding their minds, and they're just gonna throw whatever. The only thing I feel solid about and good is the Zack Snyder cut, just because I feel like they're like, you know what, that's your project. Do what you want to do with your project. Everything else they're not into. Everything else they're too involved with the money making. And like honestly, the family with the Shazam family, they probably made toys from that.
Oh,
then that's probably what it was as well. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't buy toys, but that's probably what was the whole thing. Like, hey, there's other Shazam toys you can buy besides just Billy Batson.
Which, by the way, kind of sucks that Toys R Us is closed because I would take my kids there, but also like sometimes they would go to restaurants and it's a long wait. We used to certain restaurants had Toys R Us. That's when I would know two things. One, the movie was focused on toys, or two, don't go down the Marvel aisle if there's a Marvel movie coming up because you might get a spoiler.
Yeah. Because
the toys used to come out before the movie. That's how I knew in Civil War Ant-Man was going to turn into Giant Man because they were selling the big toy. I was like, just even going there. So what I'm saying that is when you said about the Batman, the Shazam family, if I would have been to Toys R Us and I would have seen them all popping up, I'd be like, yeah, cash grab. Yeah, you know what I mean? So regarding, just to wrap up this topic, so pretty much you're saying that if there's a new movie that's going to be announced, you want it to be Green Lantern.
I think Green Lantern, it's not even Green Lantern anymore. They tried to announce it a long time, like a couple of years ago. Remember when they was just like, yo, the next film is the Green Lantern Corps. Mm-hmm. Like the Green Lantern Corps is going to be in it. You get me? So I mean, like, just because Green Lantern is very cosmic, and I like cosmic, but my whole thing is like, are we done being grounded? And I don't think we hit the mark. I don't think we hit the mark when it comes to grounded. I don't think we're on Avengers level to start introducing cosmic characters or start traveling into space and stuff like that. I think we should settle down and be here. And once we get like the Justice League Tower set up, and then we get the Justice League Tower satellite set up there afterwards, because that's what really took it off in the Justice League animated series and in the comics, is that they took the tower to space, and now you got and that's what made it. Now these superheroes are protecting all of Earth and whatever is coming from cosmic entities or beings that are coming through. So I think they just need a Aquaman 2, Wonder Woman. I just hope these films are I think they're just gonna be good though.
When you say like that, good enough that it sets up a big movie, or just like,
but what's the big movie? What's gonna be set up? That's the thing. If we don't get a team, it has to set up the next movie as like insane. Like
they definitely do, even though they say they have no plans at all for Justice League 2 at all. I think it eventually it will lead to a Justice League movie, probably in 3 years down the road, after all these movies are set up. Because if everything's going well with these side stories, bro, it makes sense to set up the Justice League. Now, hey, Justice League, Legion of Doom, boom, and then we go from there. Set it up patiently, slowly, and then from there, it's a wrap.
Community just has to talk about it.
That's it. Speaking of Batman and also DC fandom, actually, before I go to that, we spoke about it the last time we went live. They keep teasing about Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern. What are your thoughts on that? We did speak about that. If this guy keeps teasing it, there has to be something there. There has to be, because Snyder teased it a little bit, and now this guy Ryan Reynolds is. And the thing is with Ryan Reynolds, your boy, because I know you have him on speed dial. You know?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, he TK met Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman at the same time.
Bro,
what?
What? Hugh Jackman was the one I didn't see, and it was like when I went to pass him my phone, because he was like, I'll take the picture. I was like,
Berserker Barrage. What do you make? Do you think this is just them blowing smoke up our ass, or do you think there might be a chance that in this Snyder cut, there could be a chance that we'll just see a little bit of that Green Lantern? What are your thoughts on that?
I think I remember. I'll go back when in the Justice League film. You know the cut scene that Zack Snyder just showed us from Superman. Do you remember when people thought it was Green Lantern, when they speculated that it was Green Lantern because there was like a green light in the cup or something like that?
And by the way, before you continue, mad rumors. That's Green Lantern. That's Green Lantern. Go ahead. Yeah, I remember that.
A lot of rumors. I just think Ryan Reynolds. This is how I see it. I think the community are talking about Green Lantern. Yo, we need Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern was bad overall as a movie to a lot of people, but nobody ever said that Ryan Reynolds playing Green Lantern was bad, was horrible.
Yep.
So when it comes to that, I feel like Ryan Reynolds sees the buzz, right? Sees the buzz. Then he goes like this. And right here is his calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm free. Mm-hmm. I could respond to the fans, see if I get a buzz, and see if they hit me up with a contract or something. That's how I saw it.
What, mind you, the buzz. Hey, Zach, how you doing, buddy? It's Ryan Reynolds, because he kind of sounds like this. Listen, I'm in Canada. I ain't doing shit. Do you see the buzz? What do you say, buddy? Let's get crazy. By the way, Deadpool 3, it's on its way, so Green Lantern at the same time. Come on, guy. Call me.
I got both worlds. I got the best of both worlds.
That's a possibility of what you just said.
You get me? That's how I see it. Mm-hmm. Or if they did talk about it, they talk about it before, and now there's more spark, and now he's just bringing it up again as a conversation. Like, hey, what do you think? How does Green Lantern look in the DC universe right now? Mm-hmm. But do we want more characters, Mo? Do you want more characters introduced?
No. I want these main ones to be built up. And while they're being built up, then you bring in new characters.
Do it right is what we want, right?
What was that?
Do it right is what we want.
Look, if for selfish reasons, I want all the characters to come out in the next few years. I want them all, but I want it done right. So if that means don't bring me a Ryan Reynolds now in the Snyder cut, but if you're doing a Green Lantern movie and you're gonna reboot the actor, okay, I'm fine with that. But if you're gonna bring Ryan Reynolds, do it right. You know what I mean? Do it right. Yeah. Then I'm like, yo, I don't want to see him like, I don't want a CGI version of the war. Remember when they showed the gods and everything, and they did mention Green Lantern? I don't want it that they. Well, it wouldn't make sense for him to be him. It's just an example.
Yeah,
he flies through, and he's like, "Oh, that's Ryan Reynolds," and that's the last time you see him. You know what I mean? That That I don't want. Yo, what up, Chris69? Thank you for coming through, bro. Wanted to make sure I shouted you out. You got Perry who's gonna watch us. He's gonna shower, but he's gonna listen to us in surround sound.
Ooh, you got
So
surround sound in your shower?
So you can probably hear this.
He's probably doing that right now.
So yeah, listen, I think we both agree that we want to see Green Lantern, but done right. TK, speaking of the fandom, I want just listen to this and you tell me what do you make of it.
Okay.
Batman, Val Kilmer confirmed for DC fandom involvement. Fandom announces the release of Fandom announces the release of the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever, most likely for HBO Max. Hey, I didn't know that. As I'm reading, I was like, put this as a note.
You're surprised. Is your Mo's reaction to his own notes?
What were we just talking about? That wasn't talking about that movie. That was Batman Forever. So there's two people are thinking there's two reasons why he's there. Some people saying it's because they're gonna release a Schumacher cut of Batman Forever, which was Val Kilmer, Jim Carrey, Two-Face.
What's his name? I'm gonna beat you to his name real quick.
The dude,
from Men in Black,
the fugitive guy, the guy from the fugitive.
Yeah, The Fugitive, one of my favorite films too. And I keep saying Jack Nicholson in my head, and it's not him.
I can't.
Tommy Lee Jones.
That's him. Which, by the way, he hated Jim Carrey during Batman Forever.
Oh, he did. Maybe Jim Carrey was just over the top Jokerish. And
probably he was having fun with it too. Another possibility, TK. So remember, they're saying that the reason he's there is two possibilities: either to promote the Schumacher cut, which something that no one asked for, but whatever.
Let me guess the next possibility.
Go ahead.
Flashpoint. Show the Batmans.
Another possibility with the rumors about Michael Keaton returning as Batman for the Flash movie is that possibly Keaton passed on the project, so Val Kilmer will return as Batman. It's also possible that both Kilmer and Keaton could return as Batman as the Flash movie adapts Flashpoint about ultimate timelines and universes.
Mo, what did I tell you? What did I tell you before all of this? I was like, yo, I wouldn't mind if they get all the Batmans and put them in that, just in that Speed Force. I have it in my head. I have the image in my head, Flash running, and you see all these different real Batmans that played on the screen.
Goosebumps. I was like,
that played on the screen. I don't care if the movie bad or anything. George Clooney, Batman, show all these Batmans. I don't care. And damn, it would be something just to watch. It would be history in the making right there when it comes to that.
Once again, once we see this fandom, we're gonna know what is what, because I think they're gonna be announcing certain things. But once again, TK, that Flashpoint movie is a very, very important DCEU movie to set up the universe going forward. Because if it's done right and it introduces these alternate universes, alternate timelines, and if it's done right, meaning that we know what's going on and the regular fan know what's going on. You know what I mean? Because the regular fan goes, wait, there's two. Wait, but that's Michael Keaton. And what? If it's done right, it's a wrap.
Bro, just listen. We all know from all this speculation, from everything, and it's bad because that's one thing I don't want to do is hype up a movie. I don't want to hype up a movie, especially when it comes to DC. I'm not trying to hype up a film and then it's shit. But on the back end, whoever's making this Flashpoint movie, as you said, it's going to be the most important, critical project you'll have, because from there, that's the future. From there, the future comes. From there, whatever projects are in making or need to be made will come from there. And if you do the film right, if you bring all these Batmans into like the mix, or you know, I don't even the Supermans, like that CW Superman thing, they should have done that in the big film. Like I don't care if you could, but make it cinematic. I don't want no bullshit CW 11 TV show, you know, kind of thing.
With the wire work.
Yeah. Make it cinematic. But bro, I would jaw drop the whole time. Like I'd just be like, oh man.
Here's the thing. And let me say what's up to the chat real quick. We got Samuel David in the house. He said it first. He was like, yo, Tommy Lee Jones. What's up, Samuel David? Thank you for coming through. We got BX Blanco. Yo, what's up, bro? What is up, bro? He goes live. He goes streaming on Twitch and everything. Yo, if you could like send me your link, I'll post it up here so everybody could be watching you do your gaming things. Shout out to BX Blanco.
Hell yeah.
Cinemonatic. What?
That's what I was getting when I was messing with the word, and I was like, sit up.
Because sometimes I do mess up the words. Marvel. Okay, so what you just said, how important Flashpoint is, right?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, is an important movie to introduce the multiverse. But we don't feel like, oh, I hope they don't mess it up because of their track record. We feel kind of uneasy with this one because of their track record. So when you said whoever's making that movie, they better make the right choice, that's true. The choice has to be on point for us to be like, all right, set up the next 5 years. Set up the next 5 years and do it right.
I'll tell you right now, DC has a blueprint. That blueprint is Marvel's blueprint. You get me? You got that to look at. Now, if for some reason you feel a type of way about building up these characters to actually become a team, for some reason you feel a type of way, then go the other route and do something totally different, but it's freaking amazing. Do the Flashpoint, break these universes up. Because honestly, I'm more interested in the multiverse when it comes to DC than I am in Marvel. Marvel, when it comes to multiverse and Marvel, I just like, oh, okay. But DC's been doing it for so long and been doing like these characters I really read up with and seen, and all these crises, all the main storylines practically involve crises that involve multiverses. Even right now with what's going on with Death Metal, this guy grabbed the world, which with the Darkest Night, when he grabbed the pearls.
Martha.
Damn, Martha. So it's like DC is always about multiverses, and it gets you in it. It's like, all right, cool. There's a different Superman. Not that it's two different complete Superman. Marvel, I'm confused if I'm gonna get Chris Evans as Captain America or somebody else playing as Captain America, or their multiverse mean that they just switch roles. I don't know when it comes to Marvel what it means. Well, DC, I do know. So again, I don't know if the DCU is gonna take that.
That is true, because Marvel, I think more of Elseworld, Old Man Logan. I don't think of alternate timelines as in this DC universe, there's another Earth with this type of Superman.
Yeah, I get more of a what if. I get more of a what if for Marvel. What if this happened? What if these characters like that? For DC, is like, this is happening right now in this universe with these characters. You got
currently, of all the worlds, they're not called the worlds in the DC. I know they're Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3, and all that numbers right there. Comic Book Poser, gotta bounce, gotta feed the kiddos, but I'll see y'all in a bit, hopefully. Yo, Comic Book Poser, do your thing. Thank you for coming through. We got Chronic Pain in the house. What up, bro? That's what I hear every time I play with him.
Chronic, Mo RT.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Chronic Pain in the house. We got Samuel David with the emoji smiley face. We got BX Blanco. Thanks, man, brother. It's been so long. I'm glad to have caught you on. Yo, no doubt, man. He used to take classes with us. RKB. He's building up a gaming community in the BX. He's building that up.
Yo, let me go. How do I get in? Yo, I'm trying to be part of something.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
wait, is it really competitive? Because I'm a competitive person, but if they're on that level of like winning Grandmaster shit, then nah.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Like, if BX, if you're listening, if you want to like kind of like explain what you're doing, if you're in the comments, I'm more than happy to let everybody know what's up with that. All right. So yeah, we're both on the same page regarding that. Let me give you some key release dates. We got Mo. Congrats yesterday, man. You did great. Yo, thank you, Samuel David. It was fun. You know, I'm very curious for round 2, and it'll be great to get the W going. You know what? You know what's crazy? Me and TK talked about this.
I'm not gonna be there, Mo. I'm not gonna be there. I'm losing first round. First round.
The crazy part is, if the brackets are the way that they are, Me and TK could face each other in the championship round. Can you imagine? What do you mean? Watch it be Batman's moral code.
Especially when we're more comfortable with each other. We're not speaking. We don't have to speak very professional and hold our standards and everything. I'll yo, clap.
I'll be like sound effect. I think it'll be dope. Listen, like if I win, I win. That's awesome. If I don't, I don't. But I think me personally, I kind of would love to, face TK and then us representing kind of ourselves and everything, and just like whoever wins, like whatever. But I think it'll be. I'm looking forward to because it'll be a lot of laughs. You know what I mean? I think you could do it, man. Win it all. Yes, thank you, Samuel David. Glad you won, dude. Didn't work out for me. Yo, Biggie, I thought I was gonna be facing you in the next round because I thought it'll be a lot of fun to face you. Maybe we could have done like some WWE style promos and stuff because I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I do have a couple of like championship belts. But you did your thing too, man. You did your thing. Yo, Bruce and Stephanie, they were tough. They were going in. They were putting in their facts and everything. So it was pretty cool. You got Rob, Biggie. Yo, I keep hearing that everywhere, man.
I didn't get to see it. I don't know. I saw yours, and then I was still working. I barely got to see yours. I was like, oh, and I was telling Perry because he was on the phone with me trying to help me hook up my whole set. And I was like, oh, yo, this guy's live right now. And he was like, who? And I was like, Mo, and then and what's his name? Burke's family.
Yes. Burke is a cool dude, man. He was a cool dude. He had a tough topic too, also. So he was cool. The team no sleeves. We were both cut sleeve. It almost wasn't gonna happen because he had like some timing issues or whatever. And I was like, but I'm ready now. But shout out to Comic Book Poser for setting that up. Cobra Vipers, thank you for coming through. Biggie Shaq is like, yo, I know, man. She flipped her hair pretty good. She came in strong. I
need to see the replay. I gotta see it. I'll watch.
Came in strong. Let me give you a couple of key release dates as of today. Yo, M3 Lions is back. Thank you for coming through again, M3 Lions. As of today, these are the dates and we're not only talking DC because the next topics are going to be mostly Marvel, but I think that I got like maybe this and one more topic regarding DCEU. These are the release dates tentatively as of today. Wonder Woman, 1984. They're scheduled to release her October 2nd, 2020. Then you got the Suicide Squad movie, which to me is still crazy. Hold on. They say October 2nd, 2020. Then we're not going to have no movie from DCEU until August 6th, 2021.
October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's practically a full year with no DC content.
Which by the way, can we agree? Ain't no Wonder Woman gonna come out in October unless things get a little better with the coronavirus.
We're not gonna watch movies for like 5 years.
The Batman, Robert Pattinson, his movie scheduled for October 21st, 2021. I think October, a Batman movie be released near Halloween is the dope idea. Then in December is the Black Adam movie, 2021, December 22nd, which I think wasn't Shazam released. No, Shazam was in the summer. What the fuck? DC Super Pets, May 20th, 2022.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm going to say it again. Black Adam, December 22nd, 2021. Then you have DC Super Pets.
What is that,
May
game?
20th, 2021. I think they're getting all the DC pets.
No, they're not. No,
bro, I'm reading it right here.
Bro,
whoever's in the comments, if you can please
fact check that, because
I did twice and I saw it twice and I was like, are you fucking kidding
bro,
me?
you said DC Pets? Yeah, it's probably a movie. It's probably like a little animated movie.
Get it right, TK. It's DC Super Pets. Then after that, on June, the next month, on June is Flashpoint, the Flash movie, June 3rd, 2022.
So 2022 is hot. Year 22 is hot. 2022.
Yeah. Shazam Part 2, is going to be November 4th, 2022.
Perfect. DC's here.
Yeah. And then you got Aquaman number 2, December 16th, 2022. So the crazy part is that anyway, these dates, it makes sense for the 2021s and 2022s. The one that's kind of like a little iffy is going to be Wonder Woman. But the fact that, let's just say Wonder Woman's released, maybe they push it November, December. The fact that after that, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, almost 8 months, that 8 months gap, I wonder, do they have anything else popping up or they're just waiting until August of 2021?
Did they start filming Aquaman 2?
No, actually everything's gonna be starting in like 2 weeks. So I'm pretty sure that Super Pets is gonna be animated. If that's like
it has to be an anime. Yo, bro, if I get some Super Pet movie, Rocky, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rocky. But crypto,
you know what we want to see, TK?
Crypto is not coming to the big screen.
Would you be upset if that movie comes to live action and it does better?
It's better than Justice League and all the other films put together.
Oh man!
So I just wanted a shirt of Crypto.
I just wanted to put that out there as what is scheduled right now, because it seems like even if Wonder Woman is postponed, it won't affect the other movies. I just want to know what's going to happen between January and August of 2021. That's crazy because there's a big gap.
Bro, drop the Suicide Squad game and the Superman game that's supposedly been announced.
Or HBO Max fills in those gaps in between. Could be that. I only got
wait. What's the Snyder cut?
That we're gonna find that out August 22nd. He's gonna officially let us know the release date of the movie.
Okay.
So maybe I'm hope that could maybe fill in the gap, but there's still bigger gaps to be filled up though, because that's more than 6 months.
And I think it's a 2-part film though.
Yeah. So check this out. Regarding the Justice League movie, this guy Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg, he's been very vocal these last like few months. But he did say something about Josh Whedon, and then he backed up. And now he's saying that he said that Jeff Johns, the former CCO, made a threat against his career during reshoots. The whole thing with that, like, are we taking this dude serious? Because when he said that against Josh Whedon, if it was true, it was true. But then when he backed up, I was like, bro, you stick to your guns, man. Now you're saying something about Jeff Johns. If it's true, it's true. But you can't go back. What do you think about that?
So look, what I think is that my boy was chilling. He was having a couple of White Claws, right? And he was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to tell the truth. The thing is, I feel like when you're up to that level and when you want to make a statement as such, the way you did, and nowadays statements can be, Twitter, it could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, whatever you write is considered a statement if it's towards somebody and, it's taken as an official thing. So I think that he went into it and didn't ask his lawyers or his people. That's what I think it was. And then his lawyers and his people came back, was like, yo, you can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Now, my thing is like what he should have done. Speak to your lawyers, speak to whoever you have to speak to who's going to give you problems or whatever because of your statement you're about to write. Yeah. And see what they say. And if they say, don't do this, don't do that, and you still want to do it and stick by your word, like you were saying. You get me? Exactly like how you were saying, like, yo, if you're going to say it and stick with it. Don't say it, retract it, and say that your statement was unprofessional. I don't need all the professionalized. Yeah. I don't need all of that. Because on the ground level, you and I, we don't talk like that. No. And if you feel like it was something wrong to say, if the mistake, take everything back, and that's it. But now you want to take everything back and then keep saying other things, like, come on. Now you're just
keep it real. Does something suspect happen? Especially in the world that we live in, speak up and stick to your guns. Don't, yo, TK said this, then that, and then be like, what I said was very unprofessional, and I apologize. Nah, homie, if something bad happened, that's why I can't. The whole point of me bringing this up, I can't take you serious right now with Jeff Johns.
Yeah, it's just hard because we don't know what's going on with him. We don't know what, honestly, and we don't know what he's going through, who's saying what, whatever is going on, we don't know. Yeah. We don't know. But I just feel like, in my perspective, from what I see from an outsider, I see that just how you were saying it, Mo. Just like, yo, if you're gonna stick with it, stick with it. If not, then don't say anything or stop saying things.
Yeah.
If you made a mistake, we understand. We all make mistakes. And if that was a mistake, take it back, apologize, do whatever you need to do, and then continue. But if
Like,
you're gonna keep lashing out, it's like,
yeah, like, yo, my bad, I was wilding out. The liquor was.
And what is wrong with the Justice League?
I don't know, man.
What is wrong with the Justice League members? Because honestly, Ben Affleck had his troubles, right? He had his troubles. I'm not saying this is extreme. He had his troubles. Okay. Then we got the Flash doing some weird stuff, and now we got Cyborg going through all of this. Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot.
Ain't nobody messing with Jason Momoa. He would have smacked somebody in the face. Gal Gadot looks like the type that if somebody gets a little fresh, he'll be like, chill, let me go make this video of Just Imagine.
Oh, what about did you in your topics? What about the videos that these actors were making for the DC fandom? Like Dwayne Johnson, he made that thing.
I wasn't gonna talk about that because that missed through my topic, so we could talk about that. We could talk about it. But in one of those videos was it Gal Gadot once again trying to get everybody to sing Just Imagine?
She was just like all these actors and actresses from DC, just I guess it was like a little mark to fandom and like, trying to promote it a little bit, and where they'll show themselves, walk up to the camera, and then put the fans dressed up as the superhero they played.
Oh, yes, I did see that. They did one of the Shazam dude.
Yeah,
they did one. Yes, I saw, and they were like, why weren't we invited into that?
I know, right? I feel like, I mean, I guess the cosplay has the higher hand on us. I gotta dress up more. I gotta dress up like Batman some more.
We got Pocan Joe. Am I pronouncing it right? Pocan Joe comic review. What's up, bro? Yo, DC bugging, TK. DC bugging with that Super Pets. Hey, Pocan Joe. Is that like a cartoon? That's what we're hoping. Because if it's live action, TK is gonna take Rocky to go see it. Stop front, TK. Come on,
bro. Rocky, come on. You're gonna see Ace, and you're gonna see Crypto. And you're gonna see everybody.
He's gonna have like a little doggy popcorn. Chronic Pain said, if it wasn't for Batman, DC would die out. 100, keeping it 100. Oh my God, it's DC dogs. It's DC dogs. You gotta set the bar. You gotta set that bat higher than Justice League. The bar, yeah, totally get that. No, yeah, I knew you meant bar. Mo, when you go up against them at the end, make sure you make it clear your last round. You review over the points and count on points. They didn't have a reason. They didn't have a reason why I lost. Yo, that's why at the end I was like, yo, we're not talking about who was the worst character or this and that. We're talking about what was the worst movie, which meant script, and also what was the lasting effects of the movie being so bad. You know what I mean? So I agree, Biggie. I was watching
the video out, Biggie. I gotta see it.
Beppo, the supermarket. Super monkey. I think that's the liquor talking, TK. Yeah,
you drinking? I haven't started.
So Samuel David regarding my man Cyborg, yeah, he keeps saying things and then takes it back. What is up with that? Yo, like, because if it's legit stuff, like, we'll support you, but you can't take it back. You can't be like, oh, let me not say this because maybe this is the case. Let me not say this because this could affect my career. No, if it's serious, you need to speak up. You know what I mean? There's a comic starting the Super Pets. Yes, I do aware about that. How popular it is, I don't know. Adventure Comics 263. I do remember there was an animated series in Nickelodeon or in this Disney XD regarding the Super Pets. You're right, TK, because it just makes him look bad. Word up. That's true. So, TK, the next topic, I'm going to go into Marvel real quick.
Yes.
I think I mentioned it before. Marvel officially made it clear that they're going to start filming movies, TV shows, everything in the next 2 weeks. So that's good news because now while they're filming, guess what happens? We start hearing rumors about dates. We start hearing rumors about cameos. We start hearing rumors about who the villains are going to be. So they say they're going to start doing it slowly, but at least we get the ball rolling on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, remember we spoke about Shia LaBeouf? 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 La, 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 la. Remember how I mentioned that maybe you brought it up that I told you that he's being eyed for Moon Knight, which kind of makes sense.
And
but then I think you have mentioned it, but I looked into it again. He's also being eyed for Iceman, which kind of doesn't make sense. What are your thoughts on that, TK? Shia LaBeouf as Iceman.
Shia LaBeouf as Iceman. Listen, Shia LaBeouf is one of those. To me, it's weird. I don't see him that he could play any character. It's somewhat like Tom Hardy. Remember that Tom Hardy flow that he could play anybody. I'm a big fan of Shia LaBeouf and his films and his dedication in his craft. So when it comes to, hey, he could possibly be playing this character. Hey, I think he could play both. I think obviously not together. I just think, he'll be good for Moon Knight, but I also think he'll be cool for Bobby, what's Iceman's name? Bobby Brown?
Bobby Drake? Bobby Drake?
Bobby Drake, yeah.
Bobby Drake.
So, but I feel like he's more on I would like him a little bit more on possibly the Moon Knight side. I don't feel like, because I feel like Iceman's too, I don't want to say jolly, but he's just not that Wolverine attitude kind of thing. And I like when Shia LaBeouf, I feel like he'll do better as Moon Knight, going dark and deeper into shit and messing up people rather than spitting ice out of your hand, which Iceman was. Iceman and Nightcrawler are my both favorite X-Men characters. I love them.
I agree. Moon Knight, because also Iceman always has been kind of like especially if you're rebooting, if you're bringing X-Men to the MCU, so it's kind of rebooting. Iceman has always been kind of like a younger style of character, right?
Yeah.
So even with the personality that I've seen, even though I've seen the comedic side also, it's better that he goes to Moon Knight. Which, by the way, Moon Knight's not going to be a movie.
Yeah.
It's going to be for Disney Plus.
Okay.
So
go for it. Go for it. Make your TV shows, yo. You got more story to expand on. That's where the solo film should do. That's where I would, if I was the director or CEO, I'd be like, hey, listen. My TV shows are going to be on that cinematic level of The Mandalorian, like how The Mandalorian was. Even though The Mandalorian was all shot in closed area in a studio, but it was cinematic. It was very like, oh man, that's cool. I would spend the money on solo TV shows because sometimes you don't get enough in an hour, 2 hours film to really get into the needy and greedy part of that character. You get me? So you can expand on TV shows, make the TV show, and then boom, pop a movie out.
Yeah, I agree. And that's the flexibility with this Disney Plus thing. It gives us more of an option of, by the way, that is all linked up to the MCU. Building up movies, you building up these characters during these shows. So, it makes sense. With everything coming, y'all gotta keep your ears open and your specs tight. I agree with that, Pocan Joe. I agree with that. Samuel Davis says, I think he'll be better as Moon Knight than Iceman. We agree. I can see him. Drake.
What was I saying? Bobby Brown.
You know what's funny? While we were trying to figure out the name, when I saw in the comments Drake, I thought maybe he thought Drake the rapper would be Iceman. Okay. Iceman likes penguins. You know what's funny? Which Iceman are we getting, TK or Biggie? Are we getting Iceman from the past that was in love with Kitty Pryde? Or are we getting the new Iceman that's in love with the, I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, whichever works.
Whatever works, man. What you think of this season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which was my next topic? It's in my topics. So Craig 69. We're gonna put that in a bookmark, but that is in my because right now we're doing movies and we're going to the TV. So, and I like the way he's thinking.
I haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I haven't seen it, but what I wanted to say is it's the last season of it. So I'm gonna come back to that. Spider-Man 3 title rumored to be revealed. Do you want to hear what it is?
Home. I'm coming back home.
What was it? It was Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home. This one, which
finally home.
It's I keep looking and it says like official. Spider-Man Homesick.
That sounds stupid.
It does. But apparently somebody that was working in the Spider-Man movie, he was updating his resume and he put that one of the current movies that he's working on is Spider-Man Homesick.
Well, it's like how you go from Far From Home to now you're homesick.
Because he was in Paris, maybe? I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up.
Oh, wait. So homesick, yeah. So homesick is like you miss home, right?
Far From Home.
Okay, you miss home.
Homecoming, Far From Home, Homesick. But what does that mean, though? Homesick. You know, we know.
Yeah. Are you missing home? And you, right?
Probably wants to be a regular neighborhood Spider-Man back in Queens, you know, doing that type of stuff. But the thing is, like, when I was doing the research, it seemed like this person that worked in this movie, he was kind of like sending a resume to certain jobs, and it showed that that's the job, that was on his resume of movies that he's currently working on. I personally think it's not going to be Homesick. It's kind of, can you say that? Yo, can I get 2 tickets?
Spider-Man Homesick was the best film ever. Nah.
You know? But it's going to be.
But they are running the home titles. So we never know. We never know. Yeah. I also know that they did announce there's rumors for the villains.
What? TK,
I heard Craven, obviously.
Yes.
Because that's been a rumor for a minute. And Scorpion.
For Spider-Man Homesick?
Yeah.
Which could set up the Sinister Six.
Again, bro, all you got to do is work with Spider-Man, set up that Sinister Six. Just like Batman. All you got to do is work with their rogue galleries are the best rogue galleries in comics. Utilize them. The way we use them in comics, use them in the big screen. Ay, coño.
But remember, they were, though. During the Andrew Garfield, there was going to be a trilogy. The Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then the third one was going to bring the Sinister Six. Remember at the end of Spider-Man 2 or 1?
The Rhino?
Yo, that shit was trash. I'm going to break your face. I was like, why is he a robot? I was like, oh. But then again, would it make sense for a dude to look like? Keep it real though. Do you think in the live action, a dude looking like a rhino would make sense, or a mutated rhino? Like
I was thinking about that. I think they could make. I think with technology, they could make it happen.
They could like a mutant dude.
Yeah, it's like I saw what film really got to me was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you remember the big characters and how they're big, Diesel and stuff like that? That's the way I thought like Juggernaut during X-Men 3 should have been like I was like, yo, we needed that big Juggernaut, which we get from Deadpool. You know, Juggernaut looks pretty official and stuff like that. But then when it comes to I'm just all over the place, honestly. And my mentality, I'd be like, all right, listen, Juggernaut in the comics is bigger than the Hulk.
He is actually.
He's bigger than the Hulk. And it's like, then you got to compare and contrast, which I shouldn't be doing. That's one of the things. So that's why I drop everything in my head. And I just like, you can't go down that rabbit hole once again. You got to keep it legit. I think they could make a Rhino that's close to what we saw. Now, would it look cool and stuff? I mean, if they make it like dark gray and not like that, and make it like this part like get into each other a little bit, like don't make it cut off.
That's what I was gonna say.
This your face, man.
This dude was a rhino. His face was out. I have the comic book of the first appearance of Rhino, and I remember thinking like, this is a strong dude, but why is this? It's like a costume with the horn. Oh man! But
the official first appearance of Rhino.
Oh,
right here too. Yeah. Give me a sec. It would look cool if I show it.
No, let me see it. And while he looks for that, guys, if any of you have seen the Umbrella Academy, especially with number 1, you know, the leader of the Umbrella Academy, he has like this gorilla style physique that he's really strong. You heard TK, like the Umbrella Academy, Luther. Number one, how he's like mutated. They could do something like that, you know, a little bigger, of course, because Rhino's like man strong, and maybe like a side effect is the horn coming out, and he looks like a human, but he's mutated with Rhino DNA and makes him like a threat, not put on a suit and leave out like so he could breathe, you know?
Yep.
That whole mechanical shit, which was, I remember seeing that and I was like, no.
I was like, yo, you're retarded. I'll tell you right now, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was amazing, though. Hey, you saw I did the Amazing Spider-Man? Oh. I thought his Spider-Man suit was cool. I thought the effects of him running, jumping through Bill. You remember when that trailer dropped? Bro, that trailer, I was like, we get like first, like, what is it? First person view of Spider-Man running, jumping through and sliding. And I thought his web action was good. Hopefully that's what I want to see. You know what? That's what I want to see. I want to see this Spider-Man. I want to see Tom Holland Spider-Man go to Manhattan and swing around. That's what I want to see. Go to Manhattan and swing around.
So here's the thing about Andrew Garfield. He looked like a dope Spider-Man. But respectfully, I thought he was a whack Peter Parker.
You want me to impersonate
him? You want me to impersonate him?
I kept that Spider-Man in the costume and how
you want me to impersonate him, Peter Parker?
Yeah. Andrew Garfield, here.
Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker. I mean, yeah. So sure. Man, I don't want to wear my parents. Hey, I kind of like you, but I don't. Skateboard. Peter Parker don't skateboard, bro.
Oh god,
the suit was dope. The action scenes were dope when he was fighting the lizard in the school, and you got Stan Lee.
When you got Stan Lee with the headphones cleaning, waxing the floor or something.
Even when he fought Electro, which by the way was terrible, Electro, Jamie Foxx, you know, it was dope when he was fighting him.
Yeah,
with the effects.
Those are the action scenes I want to see in Tom Holland's film. Now I'll tell you right now, Mysterio. Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jiminy Cricket.
I loved it, yo. I love that film, and that's what made that Far From Home one of my favorite MCU movies of all time. Just because
the mindset,
how they did the effects, I was like, bro, use Mysterio, make an old man Logan film, and now
no, I can't see that on the live screen. I can't. Let me see that. Ooh, bring it up. So that is the first official appearance. So I don't have the first official appearance. I think what I'm mistaken with was that I have one of his appearances where it shows him like running through Spider-Man. That's the official. Look at the suit.
The horns of Rhino.
What year is that?
This should be 1966.
All right, so definitely the one I have was more like in the 90s. Because that was the first time that I saw Rhino. But if they listen to us, then it can happen with them.
Let's just talk to them. How do we get chat? First of all, how can we make it happen that Mo and I from the Pop Culture Live Show can talk to all these executive producers, directors, and story creators and scripts and like speak for the community and tell them like, yo, I like that story. That shit's whack though. All right, compared to what I'm bringing. I'm bringing fire to the table.
By the way, if I show up to these meetings, I'm gonna let you know how I'm gonna be dressed up. Same hat, same tank top, sweats, which are shorts, and I have flip-flops. That's what I've been wearing since day one of the coronavirus.
I'm gonna come in with a White Claw, like this,
with Rocky on a leash.
Yeah.
Rocky on a leash.
And I'm gonna go to DC and be like, what is this Super Pets TV show, huh? Or movie?
Let me go through the chat real quick. MP Lions, he also thinks it's going to be Iceman as Shia LaBeouf. Are you psyched for Agents of S.W.O.R.D.? Which, by the way, that's going to be a Disney Plus. Yo, TK, Pokon Joe says they dropped the S.W.O.R.D. trailer for Disney Plus. What? Okay. Spider-Man, Home Alone.
Yo, send it to me on Instagram. TKsbatkave. Yeah.
They're Immortal Biggie Shaq. I had most back when Bert was going to the no-show automatic. I was like, yo, there was like some technical difficulties, and we were trying to figure out if I should just get the straight W, because I was like, yo, I can't reschedule. Wifey's gonna get tight. John's Comic with Kids, what is up? Thank you so much for coming through. John is in the house. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, where do I go? I've literally just downloaded because it's not released in the UK yet. Agents of Shield is great. So with Agents of Shield, I guess we could like go right into that, which because I don't have anything else for Marvel. So Agent of Shield TK ended. I think it lasted 5 to 6 seasons.
That's a good run.
That is a good run. After the first half of the season, I gave up on the show.
Me too.
I thought the show, this is just me saying, I thought the show was whack in the beginning, but the fact that it kept going on for so long, I did miss Robbie Reyes as Ghost Rider. I did miss other things. So I don't really have, I'm gonna keep it real. We do talk.
Keep it 100, Mo. Keep it 100.
We do talk pop culture, comic books. But if I don't see something, I'm not gonna be those dudes that be like, I think this and that without seeing it. Because there's some people out there that be like, yeah, I think this and but yo, you ain't see it. You know what I mean? So I don't have an opinion. I was just surprised that wait a minute, the show just ended. The thing that surprised me also that when I read into it, I thought Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was connected with the MCU, but the creator of the show confirmed that it's its own timeline. What?
I thought it was there a gap in between films or whatever, and then the show came out to explain things of what happened.
That's what's been going on. Remember, it was like a filler type of anything that's going on in MCU, but it was going down in Earth. But when I read, they said no, he confirmed it's an alternate timeline. The Immortal Biggie says, I got an amazing annual 1.
Woo! Woo!
That one's the first.
I was gonna sell that. That's the only spot. I think that's the only. Well, I think I got a couple of big Spider-Man books, but I think that's my most favorite one. That one and Hobgoblin. I like the John Romita's art on both of them, senior and son. But Rhino stuck out to me because of the animated series, because of the Sinister Six, because he was part of it. I remember them carrying him in a helicopter strap. Yeah. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And because of the video games.
Yes.
The video games, I remember having to jump and he would have to hit a generator, get electrocuted. And, it was fun going against him. So that's why I picked up that Amazing Spider-Man 41.
See, but that's cool, though. You pick up those slabs like that because they mean something to you. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
That's why that Wolverine that I picked up, it meant something to me. So I feel excited that I had it. We got Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. What's up? Yo, that's a dope name.
Man, that's awesome. And I came up with TKsbatkave with a K.
M3 Lions. We made mutated turtles, so we can make Rhino. I agree.
True.
Okan Joe. Yeah, tell me not. When he was skateboarding and he was like doing tricks, I was like, Peter Parker. I mean,
I guess it's better than being on a scooter. Imagine he was on one of those handheld scooters, not the bike, not the one from Tobey Maguire.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
the one that you use your leg to push.
He goes. So Vincent McLean says, so Andrew Garfield, Peter Parker is like Morty from Rick and Morty, which by the way, it's true because Rick and he'd be like Morty be like, I'm not sure this is a good idea. Which by the way, I do have a little update regarding Rick and Morty because a lot of people thought that season 5 was canceled. So there was an update. Yes, there was an update about
Rick and Morty has to go on forever. Forever. I'm talking about Family Guy, Simpsons. I'm talking about that kind of level. I'm talking about who else? Robot Chicken. Those are them right there.
And it should have kept going, which is gonna get rebooted, by the way. Old school Ren and Stimpy. I'm just saying. John's comments with kids. He says, step 1, stop hanging out with Perry. Step 2, success.
Damn.
There it is. We got Adrian, 8 p.m. Yo, just
Adrian, what's up?
So you could talk to them, right? Yo, TK.
Yo, how do we make millions? We gotta make millions. We gotta make this happen. Because I wanna be the man that came from the community and directed their superhero movie and call it TKsbatkave universe from. Okay, that was too much. TK, just call it the pop culture. Just call it the comic community's real movie. If you guys want to see that, there's the films that came from directors and script writers and everything, and then there's the films that you can actually read the book and then see it live on the. Imagine that would be pretty cool.
And this film, TK, is going to be filmed in my backyard.
Perfect. That's all we need. Hey, if Tekashi 6ix9ine could do it, I could do it.
I mean,
you could do it.
True.
You get me?
To talk to them, well, first it starts with a couch. Oh no, the wait a minute.
The casting couch.
Oh man. So Perry, he's been reviewing Agents of Shields. Yo, I'm enjoying Agents of Shield. Like here's the thing. I'm not shitting on the show. Because again, I cannot really give it a real review because the first part of the season, I wasn't interested in these people. And they were trying to like, I don't know, it kind of felt forced that they were trying to make us care about these characters that I just was not feeling it. So I quit on the show. And then I caught random episodes when Robbie Reyes, Deathlock, and all of them came out. So it could have been dope.
That's
but
how
I'm not gonna say that it was whack because I didn't give it a fair shot. So I was just surprised at the news of it ended. And I was like, wow, how many seasons? Holy crap. It came out in 2013. When 2020, then I was like, wait a minute. They told us this show, similar to Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, whack-ass Iron Fist, and Defenders. They told us that that's at the same time as the MCU timeline, which they agreed it was. But now they're saying that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't. So what's up with that? I'm not saying.
For me, it was like, for me, it was hard to transition from the MCU films to the show. That's what it was. I saw the cinematic universe and I was like, damn, the action scene, the way, the visuals, everything. And then it went down to like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know, kind of deal. Like, again, I'm not shitting on it. I haven't seen it. And honestly, from what I heard, from what I seen Perry Comics reaction to it. I seen like little snips of it. I'm like, okay, I think it's something we should watch. I definitely think it's something. Imagine Mo and I doing a reaction video to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
together on that same couch.
Mo, do I fit on that couch?
Yeah, man. And we're like this.
I'm taking over the couch. But yeah, like that's how I thought it was. Now, there's a big difference, and I'm gonna put this in an aspect. So let's say we're watching the MCU films, right? Very cinematic. Then we drop down to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it just the first episodes just got me thinking, like, man, I'm not gonna see action like this. I'm not gonna see some cool stuff. I don't even know like where are the characters yet. And I heard the characters coming later, just like you were saying, the Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider and stuff.
Yeah, which now dope.
Yeah, that was my train of thought at that time. Now it's like comparing it to Star Wars films, right? I'm seeing these Star Wars films, very cinematic, very like out of the world. Even though the last three films I hated, the trilogy, the last I don't even want to talk about it, but it was still cinematic and still there was some sort of action that was going on. And now the transition to watch Mandalorian was easy, just because of that cinematic view, and that's why I can't wait where the TV shows get to that point, and you're like, yo, bro. It doesn't matter about cinematic and being on the big screen. I could watch this at home TV show and it's beautiful, epic, and everything like that. I got to go watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though. We got to go watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I definitely will give it a chance. I definitely will.
I'll give it at least one season. Watch somebody be like, nah, bro, it picks up in the 4th season. I'm like, damn, I got to watch the whole season. It's like Mo, when Mo recommends a TV show for me, he'll be like, yo, the show is good, but you got to watch the first 8 episodes. That shit sucks, though.
Yo, you gotta give it a chance.
Episodes to get into it.
I told you how to watch Black Mirror. I said season 1 is only 3 episodes. Episode 1 is weird. Episode 2 is kind of weird. Episode 3 is epic. Watch episode 3. He watched episode 1. He sees a dude banging a pig, and I'm like, of course you're gonna think this is weird. You know what I mean? So hey, what's up, Karen? Karen watching us with a little emoji. Hello, Karen.
Karen, how are you?
¿Cómo está, Karen? Perry was too busy getting wrecked in Warzone.
Bro, we was playing yesterday. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Yo.
Oh man. So similar to what you were saying, I'm gonna get back to the comments real quick. But the next topic, which we're almost wrapping up. Yo, I didn't know. So Mark Hamill, we know who
Muffin
Mark
Man. Because I know him. Do you know him?
Who, Mark Hamill? Oh,
no, the Muffin Man. What? Mark Hamill.
The Muffin Man.
Shrek is an amazing film, by the way.
It is. It
just came to my head when you said it like that. I was just like,
Muffin when he had no feet.
Yeah,
the Muffin Man. Mark Hamill famously voiced Joker in Batman the animated series. Obviously, we know that. He also did other characters in other movies. I had no idea. TK, do you remember that video game called Wolverine's Revenge?
Yes. Yes.
Voice.
Oh my God. Wolverine's Revenge.
I didn't know that.
I
And
didn't
that was
know
one
the
of my
voice
favorite
either.
Wolverine games.
Randy bought Wolverine's Revenge, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna start playing those games. I gotta restart. I gotta play all these games. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play now that I know the whole setup. I'm gonna start from the PS2, unless it's not adaptable. But I'm gonna play all the Marvel and DC video games and see where it goes.
So he did the Hobgoblin in the Spider-Man animated series. He also voiced characters such as Armin Zola, and he was Wolverine. I remember that game because that game was. I remember the teaser for it, how violent it was. That he goes in, but I didn't know that Mark. This guy's like a genius with voices. I didn't know that he was the voice of the actual Wolverine in that game, which was for the Xbox. I believe
Let me
it was.
see if we're thinking about the same game right now.
It's
because I know the very graphic one was like the latest one.
No, this was back in Xbox Part 1. Xbox One. No, I'm sorry.
You're talking about X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge. The
That
first.
one.
Okay, yeah. You see this one? Yeah. This is the one that I played with Randy. I went to Randy's house. He always got everything. So I was like, all right, Randy, you got the game? He's like, yeah, this goes through the whole history. This was a fun game. This is, if you're a comic book fan, it goes into like his looks, his different costumes for like Weapon X program kind of thing he had.
That's the game.
Yeah.
And remember in Xbox, I don't think we could do it too. You used to download music into the Xbox, and that music.
Talking about LimeWire?
No. You could download the disc. I used to play Wolverine's Revenge with Linkin Park Reanimation playing in the background. That's the game.
Yeah.
The Hugh Jackman. TK, do you sing in your intro? Is that you singing in your intro, TK?
In what, my intro?
Yeah.
No, you crazy? Imagine.
No, that's
his. I guess when whip this
hashtag too sexy, TK. But what I'm trying to say is in that Xbox, the very first Xbox, you can download, like if you have a disc, you could download the music in the Xbox, and as you're playing, instead of the music of the game itself, you can play whatever music you download as background.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I just remember that like those games always had those hidden files that you have to get, all those hidden things and all those hidden elements. But that's cool. Like I'll never forget Tony Pro Skater, Tony Hawk.
Everybody, and mind you, I wasn't a pro skater. I didn't skate. I lived in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Everybody played that game.
Everybody had to play that game and was listening to that freaking soundtrack, because that soundtrack, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That's a dope. See if you could like pull up the soundtrack. The Immortal Biggie Shaq says TK Penny Dropper is at 26p. TK. I'm going to take a power nap. See, yo, Immortal Biggie Shaq, thank you for coming through, man.
Yo, take it easy, Immortal Biggie Shaq. I'm definitely gonna watch your debate though. See what's up.
He says Netflix Marvel TV shows were the best hands down with Daredevil season 1. No context. Changed my mind. LOL. Vincent, a few episodes ago, I told everybody how I was a fan of the CW shows, the first few seasons of Arrow, Flash. But once I went into Netflix and saw Daredevil season 1, then Jessica Jones, I could not go back to the CW shows because it looked like kiddie shows. It looked like kiddie shows. I just couldn't go back. So I agree. Anthony Lyons' wife and I was saying tonight we should rewatch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again to take more from it now. Hey, go for it, dude. Mandalorian.
Just don't get confused though. Because according to Mo and his sources, you're saying that it's not connected. So
I spoke to Stanley earlier this morning.
My man, still hanging around.
I didn't. But that's what the website that I looked at. And then I looked at another website, and they said that it's a different timeline, which I think that's not cool. It should be kept the same timeline. Mandalorian was dope as fuck. Real talk. Yo, I'm not a Star Wars guy. I've seen Star Wars movies. I'm aware of it. No. I've seen the Star Wars movie. Am I like a Star Wars like aficionado that I know everything? No. Mandalorian was awesome. And I think it was a few people that were telling me, watch it. After episode 1, I was like, I'm in. Wait, what? Are you talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? That is not a time, it's a separate timeline? Oh, it's tu mama. It's my mom. Oh, what's up? I thought it was my.
Oh.
Es tu mamá. All right.
Like, mira, yo, if a chancleta would have came in flying,
Get
it
ready
been
for in here from upstairs. I did that on Xbox 360. So Perry knows what I'm talking about regarding that you could download. You could take a disc. I remember I had Linkin Park Reanimation. I put it in, it downloaded, and then instead of the
Reanimation, the album.
Yeah, Reanimation.
That Green album. I would have played a Hybrid Theory all the time.
Oh, yo, I got.
I know you got the tap. Oh, show that. They have it. They have it. You got the see the wing a little bit. Yo, there's the album. If you guys, obviously, I'm sure you guys know the Hybrid Theory. I don't care if you guys are like Linkin Park is not the same. I understand that whole discussion, but Hybrid Theory, we can't lie, was the album at that time.
2001. Every song in that album was fire. Even the
trust in you.
Oh, sing. Put your hand on the ear.
Push as far as I can go. All of this. There's only already.
You gotta finish it.
Afuera.
Where's the Sandman?
Oh God.
That song was fire, man. You know, and actually
in my skin. These words they will not hear.
And TK, and Biggie Shaq left.
He wanted to see me sing too.
Yo, by the way, my sister Carmen sent me a link saying it's the 20-year anniversary of.
I saw that on her story, and I was like, bro, where can I get it? And then I was going down. They said they had a book, they had films, they had unreleased songs, unreleased tracks that they had. I gotta cop that.
20 years. That album made a big impact in my life at that time. That's why I got the tattoo. Plus, it looked cool. So looking at boom, we already talked about Mark Hamill. We're gonna talk about some TV shows because we're entering the 141-minute mark. Oh, perfect timing. You know, we're doing well with time. So there were rumors that Rick and Morty, the cartoon, which is one of the best cartoons in the whole world, was canceled because season 5 there's no date that's gonna be released, and also there's a little bit of drama going on with the creator Dan Harmon.
Mama drama, baby mama drama.
No, he posted up some video back in 2009 of like, I guess he was gonna make like a pilot for like some movie, and it's kind of like a Dexter style movie, and it was kind of like a little bit perverted. It was like him kind of doing something with like a doll, and a lot of people saw that and they were like, "Yo, that's just wrong." You know the world that we live in right now. So
they don't say anything. Sorry to cut you off, Mo. They don't say anything when you're putting in the work and you're going up. It's only when you hit the success level is that it makes a difference, and they're like, whoa, hold on, I don't like it, I'm gonna hate off him, I'm gonna start bringing this up, which I don't agree with. If you have a problem with this person now, speak your word now, say it out loud, put it out there, let the community know from the beginning, put it out there. Don't wait until the person gets to the highest level and then start saying things. It's just like, and then not only does it's hard to bring them down if it was a really bad thing. It's hard because they're already famous and they got rich and they got all this money. So it's better to, if you have a problem with them, say it in the beginning. Don't just wait. I mean, that's how I see it. I don't know.
And the thing is regarding that, they said that it just resurfaced now. Because here's the thing. It's true what you're saying, that if you become famous, people start digging in. They start digging into your past. And what he said was, he was like, listen, Rick and Morty's not canceled. Plus, there's a lot of delays with the coronavirus. And also, we're in discussions with Cartoon Network right now regarding money and stuff because it's a popular show. So this is what it is. And people, even though there's people going after him, he's like, no, we're not going to cancel this show. So again, a lot of people were worried that it was canceled because there was no official season 5 is going to come back. But it has to do with coronavirus and also him kind of talking with Cartoon Network. So I just want to make it clear that we will continue having Rick and Morty. We need Rick and Morty in our life. Just saying. Yeah. Craig69 says multiple timelines with the use of the quantum realm. Spoiler alert. Oops. Okay, listen. Okay, then maybe that makes sense regarding if we're watching that and they say that it's not the same timeline. Hybrid Theory is the best. Yes. People forget also when it's DJ Han. He always has a track in each record of him just going down with like the mixtape and everything. Mr. Han.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Well, the Earth in pieces in the Kree space station, it still has its own story to follow. All right. Yo, listen, I'm in. I'm in.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
Adrian,
No, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm just
Adrian
saying, don't
says,
get confused about it.
I
Because
think once
I
you
feel like
watch
I
it-
would do that. I'd be like, wait a minute, Agents of Shield, this happened.
just like that.
What's going on with my pipe? What's going on?
With the robe, with the Mr. Freeze
Yeah.
robe. The Mr.
Oh
Freeze.
god,
Ooh,
yeah.
it's chilly in here. Adrian APM, he says, I was friends with Chester and the boys built houses with them in New
Man,
Orleans.
yo.
That is dope. That is
That's
dope. Rest in
dope,
peace, Chester Bennington, man. That dude was
Rest in
awesome,
peace.
man. All right. Dan Harmon did some weird shit and people are being all cancel cultured on this dude. Like, it's ridiculous. Yo, the same thing was with James Gunn. A lot of stuff that he did was kind of like it was very suspect. You know what I mean? And look, it got him almost, he was pretty much fired from Guardians 3. And then I guess after all the investigating, they saw that, okay, this was something in the past. They brought him back.
I feel like everybody's suspect, especially in this multi-million-dollar industry, multi-billion-dollar industry. I feel like Walt Disney was suspect.
Oh, especially back then. Yo, come on. Listen, that's not. Adrian, okay, so you're saying I should release the video of TK and syrup bottles? Yo.
Hey, this is kombucha. This is kombucha.
There it is. Where it is. Rick and Morty's too big of a success for it to be canceled. It's too epic and so relatable. Yeah, it is. That show is, man, I can probably do a whole hour of that show of talking about all the epic scenes. Remember, TK, I was the one who put you on too. I was like, yo, you gotta watch Rick and Morty. He said,
and it took me a while. Remember, it took me a while.
You know, when you started watching it, one of our old school videos we did together, I brought Pickle Rick Pop.
Yeah,
and I was like, yo, and he's like, what is this show I keep hearing about? I think your sister even told you too. Yo,
yeah,
bro.
Melody told me. When you guys both told me, I was like, all right, I fell in love with it, man. I fell in love with it. You know what? You know what kind of movies and TV shows get to me? I guess it's something I don't want to say I inspired to be because I know, but it's like the intelligence level of you get me? So, and this is gonna be weird, but I was watching Jimmy Neutron 2 days ago. Or
wasn't that bad of a cartoon.
I love the TV show, the cartoon TV show, and the movie. I loved it. I just love the whole aspect of being a genius on that genius level. And then Rick and Morty not only brought that genius level of, intelligence, whatever, that doesn't even make sense. But
I know what you're trying to
say. Bringing that, and then with the comedy, and then with realism, like real life stuff, like it made it as one of the top. It's right there, right next to. It's like Robot Chicken's right here for me, and then Rick and Morty is like right there. And I haven't seen the other seasons. I only saw season 1.
Bro, I haven't seen season 4, which that's something that I'm gonna binge watch right now, bro. It gets season 2, 3. Yo, it gets just watch it. Just
man.
Watch it. Two Brothers Comics, what is up? Thank you for coming through. Everybody's showing a little love right here. All right, I'm back. Southern Comer Gate. What did I miss? Did you miss TK singing?
Oh man.
Oh, you're gonna have to catch on the rewind, bro. Hollywood is suspect. Craig 69. All of Hollywood is suspect. Hold on, TK. Let me get through the comments. And if you're watching,
I'm not gonna say. Keep going.
What I was gonna say when I'm done, do it. All Hollywood. Yo, Walt Disney probably did some. Listen, come on. Like, let's keep it real. It's messed up for us to like put that thought, but especially back in the day, come on, bro.
Yeah, nobody wants that thought. I didn't want that thought. I don't want to think about all the crazy stuff that goes on.
Craig meant Holly weird. I'm gonna need you to shove these seeds way up your butt, Morty. I don't think that's a good idea, right?
Oh man, you sounded exactly like him.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna tell you when I'm done with the comics. I'm gonna tell you my favorite episode, and then we're gonna go on to the next topic. Next thing you know, at TKsbatkave is going to say he'll be watching Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bro, I love Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, if you like Bill Nye,
I saw his show.
Do you remember Beakman's World?
Yeah.
Every Saturday.
The crazy scientist with
the rat.
Yeah. Bro, I had books on that. I had his book. I'm telling you, when I was small, I was all about like science. I was all about archaeology. I wanted to become an archaeologist at one point, and then a zoologist, and then I was like, I'm gonna join the Marine Corps, and then go to State Troopers Academy, and I'm gonna fight for justice, and then
There, listen. Hey, it starts off with something. You know what I mean? Driving up the wall. Look out! It's the weekend. Yo, word. That's what I'm talking about. The Wednesday pull list. What is up? Thank you for coming through. We got LOL conspiracies. Damn, I need a sound effects for that. I need like
you need that UFO. UFO. You need X-Files. X-Files. I said it first.
Yeah, you got it. Beekman was so much better. I remember watching Beekman's World. It was him, the rat, and the female assistant. And it was weird.
His layer was cool.
It was informative and entertaining. So before I go to the next topic, my favorite, and this is not a spoiler because it's on season 1. My favorite episode of Rick and Morty is that episode when he has that universal remote and he's sitting on the couch flipping and he's going through alternate realities, but you're watching their commercials.
Yeah.
But what people don't know about those commercials, that the creators of that show, it wasn't scripted. It was me and you, TK, right? We watch a commercial and we have to like act out what it is without knowing what it is. It's like, It's two dudes talking comics, explosions, this and that. So they're like kind of like talking and they're laughing without knowing what it is. It's a word for it. It's called something that when you just... Here's your topic.
Insanity. Now imagine.
It's something like that. That was one of my like favorite episodes, and that let me know, like, man, this cartoon is like totally different.
Mine was Pickle Rick. One of my favorite. He was just laying there in the garage, and he's just there as the pickle. And then he becomes a rap fighter, and
all because he wanted to avoid going to therapy with his daughter.
Yeah.
Samuel David Improvision. That's what it was.
Oh, so, improvising. They improvised.
They were improvising. This wasn't scripted. It's that they saw the commercial. Somebody else created the commercial, and then you had to improvise the trailer.
Yeah.
I was dying laughing. And then when I found out that it was improvised, I was like, I'm hooked to the show. I'm hooked. Improv. Yes, fellas. That's exactly what it is. Improv. Get to that. Did you watch that?
Did you skip a couple of people?
I don't think so. No. Mm-mm.
Did you Craig 69 Stepify, always faithful? What's up?
Yeah.
Southern Geek. I don't believe in conspiracies. You read that?
Yeah, no, I read that. Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Put it up there,
I just
bro.
went. I was in a different universe.
There it is, man. It's just a dope cartoon. Check this out. So that's regarding Rick and Morty. Did you know that the Batwoman show, which I didn't watch, because for those of you that know me, I have my own things regarding that show. So Ruby Rose, she leaving the show. We know that. Did you know that they're replacing the whole character with a brand new character?
Yeah, and she did her video, which is weird because she hasn't even been on the screen yet, and she got the credit of being Batwoman already. And she did that video. Remember when we was talking about the DC videos that all these actors and actresses are?
Oh, she was in one of them?
Yeah, she does one of them, and she goes up to the camera and she goes like this, and then it's all Batwoman outfits. I mean,
meanwhile, you're probably watching and you're like, "Who the fuck is that?"
I was like, "Oh, I guess she's the next Batwoman." I mean, it's probably their way of bringing her in. I don't know.
I mean, so you have season 1, so it's a whole different character now.
Yeah,
it's a whole different character. They say Javicia. Maybe I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Javicia Leslie has been cast as an all-new Batwoman. Inheriting the cow from season 1 star Ruby Rose. Leslie won't be replacing Rose as Kate Kane. She's not replacing her.
Which is good.
But rather will be playing an all-new original character named Ryan Wilder, who finds herself taking on the mantle of Batwoman when the series returns for its 2nd season. In doing so, Leslie will become the first Black actress, which is cool, to portray the character in a live-action television or film production. I'm curious to see now how that's going to work out.
I mean,
storyline-wise,
it's a reboot,
pretty much.
That's what it is, and I'd rather have that than her continuing playing that character that Ruby Rose was playing.
Yes,
Cassandra Cain, was it? No. What's her name?
Kate. I think it's Kate Kane.
Yeah, I was thinking. So, yeah, I it's a good movie. I haven't watched Ruby Rose as Batwoman or whatever.
You got Poke on Joe. He's like, "Yo, Batwoman was garbage and it will stay garbage." Listen. That trailer, I was like, it got me mad. And I'm all about new shows, new this and that, but it was pro anti Batman. You can't do that. And also, it wasn't fair that a dope character as Kate Kane from the comic books, and you kind of like turned her into that. So I was kind of like, especially that first trailer, which was so woke. It was just so this, and I was like, nah, I'm good. But I'm curious to see how that's gonna work out, because at the end, for those of you who haven't seen Batwoman, at the end we were introduced to Hush, and we got to see the Batwoman universe version of what Bruce Wayne looks like. Because at the end they show him like unwrapping his face and he's Bruce Wayne. So I was like, wait a minute, that's pretty cool. So do you want to hear what the new, Ryan Wilder, like, do you want to know what she's gonna be? You want to hear like what she is?
Oh, they have a synopsis or whatever it's called?
Yes. So this is Ryan Wilder. This is the character taking over as Batwoman. Ryan Wilder is a female in her mid-20s and the complete opposite of Kate Kane, which you're going to have to do that to do a reboot.
Yeah.
She's likable, messy, a little goofy, and untamed. With no one in her life to keep her on track, Ryan spends years as a drug runner, dodging the Gotham City Police Department and masking her pain with bad habits, maybe drugs. Today, reformed and sober, Ryan lives in a van with her plant. A girl who would steal milk from the alley cat and would also kill you with her bare hands. Ryan is the most dangerous type of fighter, highly skilled and widely disciplined. Athletic, raw, passionate, and very much not your stereotypical all-American hero. So she's kind of like
Batwoman?
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, I didn't need to know she was living in where with a plant.
She's in a van with a plant. Why do I need to know that?
Yeah, that I don't know. And then, damn.
Well, the reason why I guess you need to know that, because this was a casting notice reposted on Reddit. So if you were interested in this role, they pretty much gave the whole detail. So when you
Mo, I'm the one casting you. No, come play this role that you just read. Come on. You got a plan?
I got a plan. Here we go. Hey, I'm very funny, but I'm dangerous. I'm nice, but I'll kick your butt and I'm gonna steal some milk. What's up? Oh man, I don't know.
I live in a van.
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know. That doesn't pull me in. It'll pull. I can't. That's if you guys want to know what word I can't say. It's the PULL.
Say it.
Pull. I say pool instead of Paul.
Oh, it's pull. It's pull. Pull.
No, it's not pull.
It's pull, not pull. Pull.
Yeah, or whatever. It didn't pull me in. I don't know.
They say they might
go on HBO Max, reboot everything. Just reboot the whole TV show, reboot all the movies, start fresh with DC. Call it TK's DC universe.
Oh, man.
And
the Wednesday pull list. They said they might kill off Kate Kane. Yo, do it, whatever. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a few parts of that trailer, which had me all tight. I tried to watch it, it just wasn't good. And you're not the only one who thought that. And I was just turned off by the trailer. You know, this is the same dude who was like, yo, the best part of B versus Superman was when Wonder Woman came. One of the dopest part of Infinity War was Scarlet Witch about to kick Thanos' ass. So, you know,
Endgame?
In Endgame, yes, Endgame. Wokeness must die. Contribute today to the AWC anti-woke campaign. Contribution could save society. Let me tell you the certain parts that I didn't like about that trailer. You ready, TK?
Si, senor.
So she goes into Bruce Wayne's house, which, by the way, he's disappeared from Gotham City. Strike one. Bruce Wayne would never leave Gotham City to abandon Gotham City, whatever. Number two, she finds her way inside his house and she breaks into the Batcave. So I guess she's like techie like that. She sees the suit, the Batman suit. And then Lucius Harris's son, I guess, he's like, yes, the suit she says, oh, I'm gonna wear the suit, but I need to make some changes. And he goes, but the suit is perfect. And she goes, it will be when it fits a woman. I was like, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Second part. So she wears the Batman suit and she's kicking everybody's ass. Awesome. People think Batman is back. And she's upset that they think it's Batman that's back. So she goes to the guy. We need to make some changes to make it look like, you know, female, whatever. Because she doesn't want a man taking a woman's credit or whatever. But you're wearing his suit and you're using his Batcave. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
You were supplied with everything from him.
Exactly. But you don't want him taking credit for what you're doing. Yeah. Meanwhile, the background music, I'm a woman.
What is the show? So the show was garbage. Was there season 1? There was a season 1, right?
Once it was only one season. Once again, I'm not gonna say the show. And from what the comments are saying, they say it was.
Yeah, I'm asking chat to see if
yes, chat. Can you guys? I know the Wednesday pull list. Pocan Joe said Batwoman was garbage. You know, that's a show that I didn't watch from beginning to end. I don't have a real opinion. It's just that trailer turned me off. Supergirl, I've watched 5 episodes and I was like, I don't want to watch this because I felt like they were recycling a lot of Superman stories,
bro,
into her storyline.
Superman and Lois Lane is coming out,
bro. That's your boy,
Henry Cavill.
Sounds like a star sign reading. You could interpret it however you like. True. That's true. Listen, again, that was Batwoman. They're gonna recast it. They're gonna reboot it. Don't be surprised. I see that first trailer. I'm like, yo, TK, this is kind of dope. I'm gonna watch this. You know what I mean? Do you think that's gonna happen, TK?
Bro, right now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is up here, and all these other shows are just down here.
Yeah,
down there.
Speaking of TV shows, I mentioned this a few episodes ago. So The Walking Dead, they finally announced that October 4th, because remember the last episode that was supposed to air was the season finale, and then coronavirus hit. So they only had 1 episode left. So they finally announced that October 4th, the season will continue. It won't be the season finale. They added 6 more episodes. Now,
that was my question to you. Did you see the season finale? I haven't watched Walking Dead. Did you see the whole final season?
No, I've seen all the episodes. I didn't see the season finale because it wasn't fully recorded. I'm sorry.
And now it is, right?
Now it is, but they're not going to show it. They said that they're going to add 6 more episodes.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I didn't know what was going on with Walking Dead, so I thought it finished. And I thought you had the finished product, like not in Word, like you saw it on TV and it finished. And then that's what I was going to ask you, like for the last episode, where do they continue?
They have, I'm going to just make a number. They have 10 episodes. We've only seen 9. And the 10th episode was supposed to be the season finale. But then, and it wasn't done being filmed. So it was going to be like in 2 weeks, they wouldn't show it. But coronavirus hit, so everything was delayed. So what they said was October 4th, instead of showing you the season finale final episode, they added 6 more episodes, which means season 11 is going to start a little bit later. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I love the comic book. I actually picked up some more slabs. So next time we go live, I'm going to just show some ones that I picked up. Yeah. They're on their way. So I was very against when Rick, got cut off, calling them. But season 10, TK, was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. I was enjoying it. It's in the middle of the Whisperer War. And Negan he's dope. He's the one that's going to carry on that show. Which, by the way, Robert Kirkman said it. This show isn't going to end anytime soon. I have so much that I could write for, which is, I'm kind of like, that's cool. I just hope they don't.
You're scared because Walking Dead is going down as a classic when it comes to TV shows.
Classic. And the fact that, wait a minute, you killed off one of the 2 main characters. Yeah, they kill off characters, but you're talking about the storyline that is run through them, and they're not there no more. And you still kind of got me interested because I was watching season 10 like this. And I was like, okay, I'll watch the second one. Okay, I'll watch the third one. So it's done pretty well to do that. But he pretty much said it. Listen, the comic book ended. But remember, the comic book, the finale took 20 years into the future. He says, yo, I could do so many things between that time for the TV show. The Walking Dead franchise is doing so well that they made 2 more shows. Fear the Walking Dead is still continuing. And they got the one of The World Beyond, which they're saying is going to be like pretty good. Damn, how many?
Your boy Robert Kirkman. That's all you need. One idea, one story, and go with it.
And go with. Oh, and by the way, he's gonna be doing mini episodes of popular characters during the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. So we're gonna be seeing mini episodes, which they used to do during commercial breaks. That you could see they had a little mini episodes regarding the girl that Rick finds in the first episode that she's a zombie.
Yeah.
They, the red machete that he had, they had one regarding that, how it ended up to him. Now they're gonna do mini, not origin. They're gonna show them right in the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. The first one's gonna be Glenn. They're probably gonna do like Herschel and stuff like that.
Yo, at the end of this, you need a box set.
Yes.
They need to come out with a box set, right? Some crazy zombie looking box set of The Walking Dead, a collector's item, collection edition.
I'm a fan.
But it's for your mom. It's not for you.
Oh yeah, my mom's a huge fan. She's like, you need to watch Fear the Walking Dead. I was like, I'm not gonna commit to another group of people. And then I watched season 1. It was and I fell off. But then they said season 3 and 4 was better. I guess that's something I'll catch down the road. The World Beyond, which is gonna take place after, I'll give it a chance. You know what I mean? The last thing regarding TV shows. Remember how we talked about Shia LaBeouf? That he might be Iceman?
Yes.
Well, the guy that played Iceman in the X-Men movie, he just got hired to play Lamplighter in The Boys season 2. Which is funny because he was Iceman and this guy's all about fire. And I was like, yo, look at the
Hey, mix and match. There you go. Contradicting each other, but it's all good.
And also he's a major character for season 2. I'm not going to spoil it or whatever.
I'll tell you
but
right
he's
now.
one of the main reasons why The Boys split up.
If I need somebody, if I needed funding to make my shows, my TV shows, something I wanted to create, I'll go to Amazon real quick. Your boy just made so many billions of dollars because of the COVID. Like, yo, and The Boys is an amazing show. I haven't seen, what is it, Stargirl?
That's another show that people have talked about, but I saw a few minutes of it and the CGI, I was like, this is trash.
It was bad.
I was like,
I gotta watch it. I gotta see.
We gotta take hey guys, great show. First time here, loved it, but I gotta drink beer and argue with my elders at the American Each Pug on Joe comic review. Thank you for coming through. Really appreciate that, especially you being active in the comments. Take care and enjoy that beer. M3 Lines, do you watch the 100? My son watched the first 3 or 4 seasons and he fell off. That was on CW, right? It's those kids that were dropped into like a certain
area, like an island or something, wasn't it?
No, it was Earth. That was all. Something happened that was kind of like an apocalypse type of thing, and they're living in space, and they dropped them in there to see if they'll survive, something like that.
I have to expand. I have to expand my movies and TV shows right now. Well, my TV shows, my movies are all over the place.
Chris 69 says, nope, watching the 69. All right, Bajo, catch a show later tonight for sure. He has range. Okay, we're talking about.
Mo, tengo hambre, Mo.
Yo, we're done. That's it. We're done. We hit the 2-hour mark. 7. There were other topics, but they were more like questions, and I think we should leave that for the next episode. But pretty much, what are you doing?
I was.
But that's always the goal. We try to hit 2 hours. There are certain things that we'll talk next time, especially there's, we had those questions. Jonas gave us some dope topics. We're gonna hit that up next
Shout out to Jonas.
Jonas.
He's in the back. He's the one that does the editing and does all of this stuff. He's the PR team. If you guys want exclusive content, be sure to hit that subscribe button on Mo's Dudes Talking Comics and on mine, TKsbatkave.
Oh my God.
And, I don't know about exclusive content though. I don't. That was just me promoting.
There it is. There
we go. And we're on Instagram. If you guys have any information, any news about anything that you guys would like us to talk about, or you want to hit me up and be like, yo, watch this trailer real quick. I'll do a trailer reaction. I'll do any kind of reaction I need to. And I'll talk about the information that being brought up with Mo, obviously. And the next show will be on my channel. So check it out, TKsbatkave. And yeah, this is what we do.
Sure. Mo. So this was Pop Culture Live Show, episode 32. Thank you for everybody that came through. We'll always let you guys know ahead of time when we're going to go on and which channel we're going to do. But other than that, thank you for everyone that was here. Make sure you guys smash that like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Other than that, be safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys around. Later, guys.